Look at your feet. No, really, look at them. Are they shaped like a triangle, widest at the toes? Or are they shaped like a diamond, pointing inward? For most of us, our feet have been molded into the shape of the shoes we wear. We spend hundreds of dollars on support, cushioning, and stability. We treat our feet like fragile glass that needs to be packed in bubble wrap. But what if I told you that this protection is actually a prison? What if the reason your knees hurt, your back aches, and your glutes won't fire has nothing to do with your workout, and everything to do with the coffins you wear on your feet every day? We are going to challenge everything you think you know about footwear. We are going to talk about why weak feet equal weak lifts, why cushioning is numbing your brain, and how taking your shoes off might be the best anti-inflammatory drug you've never taken. Hello, today, we are exploring the barefoot connection. We are going to wake up the 200,000 nerve endings you've put to sleep, fix your balance, and rebuild your foundation from the ground up. And please, while we do it, please hit the like button and leave a comment. This is the easiest way to support the channel. Let's start with the anatomy of sensation. The sole of your human foot is a masterpiece of engineering. It is packed with approximately 200,000 nerve endings. It has the same sensory density as your hands and your lips. Why? Why would evolution put so many sensors on the bottom of your feet? Because for 99% of human history, the foot was your only connection to the world. It is your primary data input. Every time you take a step, those nerves send a lightning-fast signal to your brain. The ground is uneven here. This is slippery. Shift weight to the left. This is called proprioception. Now, imagine wearing thick, padded oven mitts on your hands all day. Try to type an email. Try to button your shirt. You can't do it. You are clumsy. Why? Because you cut off the sensory feedback. When you wear a shoe with an inch of foam rubber, you are effectively blindfolding your feet. Your brain stops receiving data from the ground. So, what does your brain do? It panics. It stiffens the rest of your body to prepare for the unknown. It slams your foot down harder to try and feel the floor through the foam. This is why max cushion shoes often lead to more impact injuries, not fewer. You are stomping because you are numb. Now, let's look at the structure itself. The arch. Civil engineers will tell you that the arch is the strongest structure in architecture. It can support massive weight. But the human arch is special, it's dynamic, it is a spring. When you run or walk barefoot, your arch collapses slightly to absorb shock, loading the spring, and then snaps back to propel you forward, releasing energy. This is elastic recoil, it is free energy. But what happens when you put an arch support orthotic under there? You block the spring. You fill the gap. Now, the arch cannot collapse, so it cannot recoil. You have turned a dynamic spring into a static block of concrete. Over time, the muscles that hold the arch up, like the posterior tibialis, atrophy. They get weak because they have nothing to do. The support actually causes the weakness it claims to fix. And then there is the shape. Look at a baby's foot. The toes splay out. The widest part of the foot is the tips of the toes. Now look at your shoe. The toe box is narrow, it points inward. We are subjecting ourselves to modern foot binding. When you squash your toes together, you destroy your tripod of balance. Your foot is meant to anchor at the heel, the little toe, and the big toe. If you squeeze the big toe in, you lose your base. This is a major cause of falls in the elderly. It's not just age, it's decades of deforming the base of support so it literally cannot stabilize the body. This brings us to the gym. To the lift. If you are a lifter, listen closely. There is a neurological connection between your big toe and your glute. Try this right now. Stand up. Push your big toe hard into the floor. You will feel your arch lift. You will feel your ankle stabilize. And if you do it hard enough, you will feel your glute tighten. This is the windlass mechanism. If your big toe is floating inside a cushioned shoe, or squashed sideways, you cannot engage this mechanism. Your arch collapses, your knee caves in, the valgus collapse, and your glute goes to sleep. We call this glute amnesia. And you can do all the squats in the world, but if your feet are weak, your glutes will never reach their full potential. You are leaking power through the floor. Now, we have to touch on something controversial. You've seen it on social media. People walking barefoot to ground or earth themselves. Is it hippie nonsense? Or is there biology here? The theory of grounding suggests that the earth carries a subtle negative electrical charge, an abundance of free electrons. Our bodies, due to stress and inflammation, often carry an excess of positive charge, of free radicals. Rubber soles are insulators. They block this electrical connection. While the science is still young, pilot studies published in the Journal of Inflammation Research have shown that grounding can reduce blood viscosity, or clumping, lower cortisol, and reduce subjective pain. Think of it this way: we are bioelectrical beings. We evolved in constant contact with the earth. We are now insulated 24/7. Reconnecting, even for 10 minutes, seems to reset our autonomic nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. So, you are convinced. You want to ditch the coffins. You want strong feet. Stop. Do not throw away your sneakers and run a 5K barefoot tomorrow. You will injure yourself, I guarantee it. If you have worn cushioned shoes for 30 years, your Achilles tendon has shortened. Your arch muscles are weak. If you switch to zero-drop shoes immediately, you put massive strain on that cold tissue. You will get Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis. You need a protocol. Start inside your house. Take your shoes off at the door. Walk barefoot on your carpets and hardwood floors. Do this for 2 weeks. Let your skin thicken slightly and your toes learn to spread. Buy a pair of wide-toe box, minimalist shoes. Wear them for walking only. Wear them to the grocery store. Do not run in them yet. Do this for a month. Once you can walk without pain, start doing your stationary lifts, like squats or deadlifts, barefoot or in socks. Feel the floor. Learn to grab the ground with your toes. Only after 3 to 6 months of this strengthening should you consider running in minimalist shoes. And a pro tip: get a pair of silicone toe spacers. Wear them for 15 minutes at night. It helps undo the damage of the narrow toe box and stretches those cramped ligaments. Here is the doctor's verdict: the foundation of the temple. Your feet are the foundation of your temple. You cannot build a marble palace on a swamp. If you strengthen your feet, you fix your knees. You fix your hips. You improve your balance. You become stronger. Stop binding your feet. Let them breathe. Let them feel. Let them function. Here is my challenge for you. Today, when you get home, take your shoes and socks off. Go into your backyard, or just stand on your floor. I want you to try to lift your big toe while keeping the other 4 toes down. Then, push the big toe down and lift the other 4. It's called toe yoga. It will be frustratingly hard at first because those neural pathways are rusty. But keep trying. Wake up the connection. Watch this video suggestion, it was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.